Welcome to this practice today. I am Riikka, Theresa. I'm a Kundalini yoga teacher and a coach. So what I was saying before some of you joined, that the whole class is going to be a ritual. And actually, the first thing is, even the warm-up is going to be a ritual. So let's bring our hands together and just sort of feel the thumbs pressing to your breastbone. And if you want to close your eyes, you can close your eyes. And take a deep breath in and just feel how you feel right now. And a lot of the ritual we're going to do today is about aligning yourself, aligning your chakras, aligning your energies into yourself, with yourself. And when we open this session with the mantra Om Namo Gurudev Namo, it is a poetic way in Gurmukhi language, which is a kind of sacred and a poetic language of Punjabi, modern Punjabi. What we are calling in and what we're chanting is open up that frequency, like a radio station. We tune into a frequency of a higher knowing, higher learning within us and in the cosmos. And when we close the session, we use Sat Nam, which is a chant again to say in the same Gurmukhi language, truth is my name, truth is my identity. And that truth is a cosmic thing. It is both a personal and objective and subjective and universal. So let's take a deep breath in and begin and tune into that feeling of starting to chant. And you can listen to it or just chant along and then breathe out. Take a second breath in and bring your eyes to the third eye point. Root yourself deep into Mother Earth. And with the breath out, feel how energy is starting to rise along your spine all the way through to your third eye point. And with the next breath, let's chant 3 times. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Last time. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Take a deep breath in and engage your root lock. And then also your second, the Uddiyana band under your ribs, pull up. And then chin tucked in for the Jalanana band. So we're creating the master lock. Eyes beaming out through the third eye point, holding your breath, hands pressing together. And then release, breathe in. And with the breath out, bring your palms to your knees, palms facing upwards, and just feel how you feel. And then you can flutter your eyes open and let's come to a rock pose. You can use something under your knees, definitely, or between your legs, however you feel. And keep your knees wide. Right? And so for here, with a wide pose, we're gonna take an inhalation and then an exhalation, And then hold your breath out. Engage your root lock, your mula bandh. Your eyes are beaming at the third eye point with the eyes closed. And think about the word, the seed is sown. And then breathe out, relax. And take a second deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Hold your breath out. Engage your root lock. Anus, sex organs and navel center scooping up. Relax your shoulders, your heart, eyes beaming at the third eye point, eyes closed. And think about the word, the seed is sown. And then relax, breathe out. Last time, a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Empty yourself completely. Really feel that your navel is coming towards your spine. Root lock. Eyes at the third eye point. The seed is sown. And then you can relax yourself. And then you can bring your knees closer. Again, still make sure that you have a comfortable seated position. If you're on a chair, you can just do them open and then close them. And now what we're going to do is a Sat Kriya. So some of you know. So the mudra for the hands is like this. And the idea is that we bring them all the way up. But if that's difficult for you, you can keep them here in front of your heart. Make it strong. You can bring them also to the third eye point, or you can bring them all the way up so that your arms are kissing your ears. All the way up like this. And then you close your eyes. And bring your eyes to the third eye point. And you take a deep breath in and feel how your root lock and your navel is engaged. And then relax. Then take a deep breath in. Create a tension through all your body. Your root lock, your navel. And it's shooting all the way up through the fingers up to the skies. And then relax. Keep on going. Your deep breaths in. And your deep breaths out. And now you can start introducing a mantra. So it's a kind of a engage your navel center and your mula bandh. You go Sat, and then you relax with the Nam. Sat, shooting up, and Nam, relaxing. Make sure that you're going upwards and downwards and not pumping back and forth. So you can do it very still, very quiet. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. And with the Sat, feel how the navel is coming in and up. Nam. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. Eyes at the third eye point. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. Relax your shoulders. Sat. Nam. And every time, Sat. Nam. When you say Nam, feel how the energy goes Sat all the way to your aura now. Sat goes all the way up through your spine. Nam relaxes to the aura. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. Sat. You're doing really great. Nam. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. Last 3 times. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. And last time. Sat. Nam. Keep your hands up. Take a deep breath in and really hold your breath in and feel how your root is engaged and the energy is rising all the way up through your spine, through your fingers and arms, all the way up to the universe. And then relax everything and come to lie on your stomach. So you can go straight from here all the way down, put your arms under your forehead and just relax for a second. If you're in a seated position, then you can just come down and curve your back. This warm-up is actually a Kriya, so it's a warm-up and a Kriya at the same time. So just relax there, relax your eyes, relax your face, relax your energy, and just allow that energy of the Sat Kriya to calm down for a moment. Take a deep breath in and bring your arms next to your shoulders. And with the out breath, push yourself up into a cobra in a way that is good for you. And then breathe, long deep breath out and in. And let's take together the deep breath in. And then out, hold your breath out, and then just move your head from left to right in a relaxed way, but keep your breath out. And when you can't hold your breath anymore, then just breathe in and push yourself up to a seated position and all the way on your back for our Kriya. Like this. Very good. For a moment you can keep your palms open up to the skies and just relax and receive. And with your next in-breath, bring your arms close to your body, your palms facing down. And for a moment, lift your head up and feel how there's a connection from your spine and your pelvis and your abdominals are engaged. And feel how, extend your toes all the way out and feel that there is a connection. And then you can bring your back head down, but keep that elongated connection in all your body. Now make your feet into hammers. And we're going to be bringing our legs together up and down. And if it's really hard for you, then lift your head up again. And now make your mouth into an O-shaped round circle. And we're going to start breathing breath of fire through our O-shaped mouth. Exactly. And feel how the navel is getting engaged. Find your personal rhythm in how you're doing this. If it's very hard for you to bring the feet all the way down, then don't bring them down. Just make smaller up and down. From 90 degrees to maybe only for 60 degrees. And use that fire that you're now initiating with that breath of fire. Use that to create strength. Make sure that your feet are completely straight. If you need to go slower, then go slower. Or if you find strength in going very fast, then you can go faster. But also if you need to take a break, just take a break and then come back. Make sure your lower back is protected. You can put your arms, your hands under your pelvis if that helps you. And as I said, you can also lift your head. That takes away a little bit pressure from the abdominals. Very good. We're more than halfway there. Ignite that fire. That will give you the life force to implement and grow new things. And also burn off anything that is old and not serving. Make sure your feet are in hammer, so there's a tone, a very clear connection to your heels, and the heels are coming up and down. Almost there. Last 3 ones. Last, yes. And the last one. And then if you will, go up, down, and then bring your legs up and stay up. Feel your heels going up. Take a deep breath in. And then relax, bring your legs down one at a time and just relax for a second there. Well done, very well done. So especially when we're in this coming from winter, we might feel that it's very challenging to ignite our fire. Our fire might be all over the place. But in this time that there is spring and there's so much energy and there's so much water and air, ether, we need to ignite that fire within us so that our digestion starts to kick in again and we can kind of get on the same page with the season. Otherwise the season is going to bulldoze us and we're going to feel really, really exhausted. So for the next, we're going to do a shorter variation. And here we're going to do the same breath of fire. Bring again your hands next to your body, palms facing down. And now we're going to do one leg at a time. So breath of fire through the mouth and then right leg up, all the way straight. And then bring it all the way down and then you do the left leg. Exactly. And really feel how the sternum is rooted down to the ground. And you can feel that lengthening from your sit bones all the way to the heel. There's a beautiful stretch and strength from there. And you're also engaging your psoases in a beautiful way. And your, of course, abdomens are getting fired up. We're not going to be here so long. So put all what you got in a gentle and respecting way. Don't overdo it. Definitely don't overdo it. If you're pregnant or menstruating, just do this visually. Especially don't do the breath of fire. And also maybe just visualize this. The first two days of your menstruation cycle, particularly the rest. But some people do, some women do, some people who menstruate do. These practices even when they are menstruating. So it's really up to you to make the decision. Almost there. Use that fire in your belly to help you bring strength to your legs. You're doing really great. You're doing really great. We're almost there. Almost there. Last time, both legs. And then bring your legs down, take a deep breath in. And exhale and relax and just receive. Your palms can fall down, out, open to the skies. Your feet can relax, open as well. And just receive. Another thing that can be felt, especially if you live in the north with a bit colder weather, is that your joints are really dry, your skin might be very dry. So engaging this mobility and igniting the fire will slowly start melting the frost in the joints too. Take a deep breath in, and with the out breath, come to one of your sides, left or right side, and then push yourself up. And let's come to a cow pose. So, being all fours, make sure you have a bit of space in the back. I'm a bit challenged today with the space, but so find your thumbs that they are pressing outwards so that you get this support for your shoulders. Push yourself out. Elbows back, and then there's a really good bridge between your shoulder blades. Now let's do the breath in. Breath in, we look up like a cow, and then breathe out, we look down. And then you breathe in, looking up, and breathe out. And you can stay here if this feels comfortable. But the next phase would be that after the cat, in the cow, you bring one of your legs up. And then you bring it down to the cat. And you reach as far high up with the leg, alternating left and right. Breathing deeply in and out. And you can start really slow, but find your rhythm. And if you want to have a swing, then go for the swing as well. And then the last one is that we go back to our O-shaped mouth with the breath of fire. Very good, keep on doing that. Continue for a little bit longer. We're not going to be a long time here. But again, feel how that navel center is pumping and it's giving you strength. So it actually helps you do this. And you might start feeling hot and you might start feeling sweaty, and that's very good. Almost there. And now bring both of your legs down, come to a neutral position in the center. Take a deep breath in and then breathe out. And just stay there for a little while, just feel how you feel. If your palms are getting tired, then you can come into a seated position, but otherwise, just stay there for a little while, because we're going to continue. We're going to do a new variation where we're going to do the exact same thing as we did before. Not so long time this time, but we're going to include the opposite hand. So right leg, left hand. Left leg, right hand. With the breath of fire. If you're pregnant or menstruating, do just the position, don't do the breath. And if the movement is very, very challenging, then I recommend that you come standing and you move you extend your opposite leg and hand to the sides and backwards, actually, back and forth. We're not going to be here long. This is a very short one. You're doing really great. And find the support of the hand that is on the ground so that you can really extend. And that means that there's a connection to your shoulder blade and to the front of your body. Almost there. Yes. This is gonna use the breath of fire as your engine. And find that I know that all of you, especially you who are in the live class here, I know that you have beautiful fires. So connect that fire, to connect to that vision, that life force that you have. This is a time to kick in. Now do both sides last time. And then come to all fours. Take a deep breath in. And with the out breath, come to a child's pose. Open your knees wide open and bring your head to the ground. And just relax for a moment. Just receive. Make sure that you can really let yourself open up like the ground that melts, like a ground that is fertile to receive guidance, nourishment. And then take a deep breath in. And with your out breath, lift yourself up to a seated position. And then from here, we're gonna continue. Find a way how is easy for you, depending on how you're flexible, but come to a squat position. And so that your heels are up and your heels are touching each other. So you're on your toes and your fingers are like in this kind of position. Maybe you need a pillow underneath. That's really okay, depending on how long your arms are. This is called the frog pose. And what we do in the frog pose is that you will straighten your legs so your bum comes up and your head goes down. So it's a kind of it has this seesaw kind of thing. And the more you can go into the seesaw, the more your bone structure is doing the work, not your muscles. It's still a little bit demanding, so go slow or fast. If you want to do it aerobic, it might be for some people easier to do it a little bit faster. But when we do it, we keep the heels up all the time. And remember to relax your neck when you go down. So you go down, and then you breathe in and come up. You come down, and then we come up. And you can look even up to the skies. Up and down. We're gonna do this for 1 minute, so go in your own pace. Breathing deeply in and out. And this is one of those movements that might not be so pleasant, but it's so good. It's good for your thighs, your vitality, your pelvic floor, and also what we do is we are taking the energy from our legs and the lower chakras to our heart, throat, third eye, and our crown. So we're bringing that, tipping that energy, Kundalini energy, up to our higher chakras. Very good. We're almost done. This is the last physical or physically demanding part of this day. You're done really well. And make your last one. And come down, sitting in easy pose. And you can even put something under your bum and just relax. Feel that energy. There might be a lot of energy going on. So just sit, and preferably not adjusting too much. Just sit here. Now the rest of the class is going to be meditations. The first meditation is with hand movements. So you can flutter your eyes open and I can show you. So the first position is our hands are going to be open like this, and then we're going to bring them up. If this is really hard for your shoulders, then you can do it like this. But preferably all your fingers and your arms are all very straight, so that just don't start yet. Don't start yet. That's just the first part. Okay. Now close your eyes and bring your eyes to the third eye point. And then you're going to bring arms up with an inhale, and with outhale you bring them to the 60 degrees. Inhale, outhale. Inhale and outhale. And I'm going to play you a song, and you can do this movement in the rhythm of this music. Make sure your hands are absolutely straight, elbows straight. If it's very difficult for your shoulders, then bring your arms in front of you and open. Elbows bent.
Namo Shahe Shahe Namo Maha Mahe Namo Geete Geete Namo Preet Preete Namo Rokh Rokhe Namo Sokh Sokhe Namo Sarv Roge Namo Sarv Bhoge Namo Sarv Jitan Namo Sarv Pitam Namo Sarv Gyanam Namo Namo Sarva Mantram, Namo Sarva Jantram Namo Sarva Drisam, Namo Sarva Krisam Namo Sarva Range Tripangi Anange.
Make sure the hands don't go too much down, so it's just a little bit open, like a V. Close and a V. Yes, exactly. And it helps a lot to sit on some cushion or something higher, or even a chair, because then you can be on top of
Sarvam Uta Sarvam Jukta
Now bring the hands all the way up. Take a deep breath in. And relax your hands down on your knees. Just close your eyes. And you can relax your gaze. And you can bring your palms facing upwards. I'm going to stay here for a little minute and listen to this beautiful mantra. Slowly, gently lower yourself on your back for a relaxation. Open your palms, open your legs, allow your neck relax. Just receive. Take a deep breath in. And wiggle your fingers or your toes. And then rotate your wrists one way and the other way. If you're in meditative position, you can change your legs and your seating. And then with the next in breath, take a long deep breath, yawn all the way, your fingertips reaching up over your head. Feel the connection from your toes to your fingertips. Fill yourself with energy. Really allow all that crust on every cell and every molecule to crack away and allow that beautiful fresh pulp to nourish itself and open and expand. And then with the next breath, you can bring your knees to your chest, and then you can wiggle your legs and then start rocking up and down to a seated position. Or if that's hard, you can come to one of your sides and push yourself, preferably to an easy pose, but also any other comfortable seated position is good. And as always, I really recommend to sit on something that lifts your butt up a bit so that your knees are lower than your belly button. The reason is that way you're sitting on top of the position, so you're not kind of crammed in, and more than that, it closes your heart. It makes your shoulders very tight, and also it curves your back, so the energies are not moving freely. So sit on something that you can really be comfortable and relaxed, seated straight, and have a very straight spine, and create a small chin tucked in, and you're engaging your lower body so that you have a kind of a solid base, and your chin is tucked in, and your eyes are closed at the third eye point. Your fingers are in Gyan Mudra, the index finger and thumb are touching, and they are on your knees. Facing down, your arms are straight. And in this meditation, this is called the Rebirth meditation. We are going to shed everything old will die, and everything that is in our potential, ready to be born, is going to be born. So you're closing your eyes, having your hands in Gyan Mudra with a very straight and active spine, chin tucked in. Now we're going to have again a breath through our mouth. This time it's pursed lips, so it's not a round exactly, but like we would be sucking in energy, sucking in air. And you can suck air in so strong that your cheeks come in. And then you breathe out the same way. Now we're going to do this for a little while. If you're pregnant and menstruating, long deep breathing instead. We're not going to do this for a long time, but if you feel dizzy, then stop and go to long deep breath. Otherwise, we're going to stay here for a little while. And you're going to be in your mind's eye, visualize, imagine light. It could be a candle, it could be a fire. Just imagine fire and light. And make it quite forceful. It can be a strong breath in. Make it heavy and powerful. Eyes at the third eye point. That's very important that you focus on the third eye point. All your mind's focus is at the third eye point. Almost there. Now take a deep breath in. Breathe out and relax your breath. Keep everything else the same, just relax your breath. And now to add to the visualization through your third eye point, the brow point. See again the flame, the candle, the fire, and just become the flame. Allow this flame, this candlelight to burn all of the negativity, all of your shame, your guilt from the past and from the present. Let it burn off. Imagine that you are the flame and that you allow yourself to feel, be the light and be the heat, and allow yourself to become hope of the future. Illuminate yourself with this light and with this hope, and illuminate the whole room with this light and this hope. Feel how that light becomes even more bright, even more consolidated part of you. And relax your body and just fall down back and relax for a moment on your back. If you want to cover yourself, you can do that. Just allow a very important part of this meditation is that you relax in your back. Energy that has been initiated on the rebirth can integrate as part of you. The relaxation is a very important part of integration on the energetic level. Feel how you are part of the ground, of Mother Earth. Supported and nourished both from below and from above. Have the memory of rain falling down on you, on your cells. Have the memory of being fertilized by ideas, by joy, by communication, conversations, through hugs, through learning, through mistakes, through accomplishments. See how you carry that as wisdom, transforming everything that has ever happened to this fertile landscape of you into wisdom that turns into leadership, kindness, compassion, taking responsibility, taking action, making this world a better place, making your life a better place. And not just taking action, but also receiving abundantly love, creativity, opportunities, protection, money, new challenges, new learning. Allow that hope and that knowledge of things starting to grow and germinate inside of you that will bring new interesting, beautiful events in your life. Allow them to take root in you, right here, right now. Take a deep breath in and consolidate this knowledge that the seed has been sown. And breathe out the relaxation of knowing that you are carried and supported. With the next breath in, stretch yourself really, really long. Allow your nervous system to rebalance, recalibrate. Fill yourself with prana. And with the out breath, make yourself into a ball. Open your lower back. You worked very hard today. There's a lot of fire being ignited in you. Good work. And then slowly, gently rock yourself up to a seated position. Find your alignment upwards, vertically, and bring your palms in front of your heart in the prayer mudra. Just feel how you feel. Feel that ripe, relaxed alignment, your power. Take a deep breath in, root yourself, and with the out breath, bring your eyes to the third eye point. Take a second breath in and really feel your aura, that flame, that hope of the future. And breathe out that all around you into the space. And with the next breath in, we're going to chant one time, Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Please ground your energy, bringing your palms or your forehead to the ground. You ground the Kundalini energy back. You ground the process so that it doesn't stay open. We close the ritual for this summer solstice, spring solstice. And see you next week. Same time, same place. Thank you so much.